Un trabajador de Tesla demandó y logró ganarle miles de dólares a la compañía, luego de que pusieran en riesgo su vida. Se trata del caso de este hombre, un trabajador de la planta de Fremont en California, quien obtuvo un fallo favorable luego de su batalla legal en contra de Tesla tras sufrir un grave accidente que casi le cuesta la vida en la línea de producción de la compañía hace 6 años, cuando 3 toneladas de acero cayeron entonces sobre sus piernas, mientras el equipo, según denunció, se encendió por sí solo. El incidente dejó secuelas permanentes, múltiples cirugías y una discapacidad crónica. A pesar de que inicialmente le advirtieron que demandarle podía costar su puesto de trabajo, se armó de valor y lo hizo. Y finalmente logró ganar $95,000 de compensación. De eso vamos a estar hablando acá en nuestro camino legal con Heinz Law Firm. Abogado Matt, ya lo tenemos ahí en pantalla. Gracias por estar con nosotros. La primera pregunta que le voy a hacer es directa. El temor de este trabajador lo sienten muchas personas. ¿Es posible demandar a grandes compañías como Tesla?
Hey Carlos, good question, man. I'm glad you asked because I don't want people fearing going after a big company. You can absolutely go after Tesla, Ford, Toyota, whoever it is. They can always be sued. Sometimes, I hate to say it, but sometimes it's better when it's them because they have more money and they have larger insurance policies. Sometimes they will fight harder, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't pursue or go after a company just because they're large. The individuals go after companies all the time. Many of our clients go after larger companies. So if you've been injured and you need to protect yourself or your family, absolutely go after Tesla or whoever might be responsible.
Además de que le paguen a alguien todos los gastos médicos, en una demanda como esta también se puede recibir una compensación de dinero aparte por los daños. ¿Cómo se distribuye todo esto? ¿Cómo se entrega este dinero?
Good question. That is something our clients ask us all the time. When they sign up with us, it's that question they want to know. Like, how does the money work? Now, first thing is, how much were the medical bills? That is going to determine a lot about how large the settlement is. Another thing they're going to look at is, how permanent are the injuries? You know, if someone hurt their back, but 3 months later they're 100% healthy, then the settlement wouldn't be as high as if they hurt their back and they still feel pain for the rest of their life. All right, that's called pain and suffering, or future medical costs as well. And that's going to factor into the settlement. How much time did they lose from work? That's going to be another one. What is their age? You know, what different circumstances in their life. If they were a mother who had 2 children they had to raise, that would impact that person more than it would impact, say, a single male who wasn't really doing much with his life, honestly. All right? The mother would probably recover more because those injuries would impact her life more. So there's a number of different things that are going to be looked at when you determine how much somebody's going to be paid.
Ahora, ¿qué pasa si, como en este caso, hay amenazas o la empresa decide tomar algún tipo de represalia para presionar y tratar de que alguien no demande por su estatus migratorio o algo? ¿Qué podemos hacer en un caso como este?
Well, in that article, Carlos, that guy was injured while working at the Tesla plant. Now, I would assume he's an employee of Tesla. I'm assuming that. I didn't see that from the article. Now, if he's an employee of Tesla and he was injured at the Tesla plant, then all he can do is file a workers' compensation claim. He can't sue Tesla. Now, he could sue another company that was supposed to keep that machine safe. So he get workers' comp from Tesla and go after the other company. Now, the question, could Tesla to fire him if he made a claim? Unfortunately, that is possible. All right, that it's not supposed to happen, but sometimes employees are threatened with stuff like that. Now, if they do that, you need to see our firm because we are prepared to fight the company when they try to do stuff like that because they're not supposed to do that. All right, so it does happen, but it can be fought. All right, and we can use that to your advantage. So Carlos, thank you very much for your time, my friend. If anybody viewing this has questions about a workers' comp injury, you being injured at work, or any other injury, call us. We will give you a free consultation with Spanish staff, and we'll do everything we can for you and your family.
Yo soy Carlos Moreno Reporta, gracias por estar en sintonía. Esto fue El Camino Legal con Heinz Law Firm.